Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I go from this to this. So if you want to see the process of how I do this, how I accomplish that look that you just saw, just keep on watching. It's going to get interesting. So I start out by having my hair just clean. I washed it this morning. It's probably like 4 p.m. I don't really know. What time is it? Wow, I'm good. So it's pretty dry and I did apply some products. I'm not going to be applying them right now in the video, but I will show you what they look like. So the first product that I put on after I wash my hair is a heat primer or heat protector. The one that I've been using lately is this Pantene one. I don't know if you can see it very well. It might be too bright, but yeah, that's the one that I've been using. And then I also like to use a deep conditioning spray, and this is the one that I've been using. I lost the lids for both of them, that's why they don't have any lids. But I just use this one. I just think it's really good. It's really shiny, so I don't put a whole lot. I just put it on the ends of my hair, if that makes sense. So now that you know which products I use, I'm gonna go to the next step. What I do next is that I like to blow dry my hair. Even though it's already dry, I do this whether it's dry or not, just to help with the whole process. So I just like to use my brush and just brush my hair with the blow dryer. I'm just gonna go ahead with this blow dryer by Conair. I just got it at Walmart. And then once I do that, I'll be right back. Okay, so that actually wasn't too bad. It only took like 5 minutes to just blow dry my hair. And as you can see, it's pretty fluffy and it's also detangled, so that's pretty good. The next thing I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna section my hair. I'm just gonna split it in 2 sections, so just like right in half. I'm gonna be looking a little bit to the side because I have my mirror right here. So I make sure I'm doing this correctly. Okay, so now that my hair is sectioned in half, I'm gonna start working my way up to the top of my head. So I'm gonna start at the bottom and I'm just gonna take small sections. Just so you guys can see, I usually just section it off with my fingers, just like that. I feel like this is good enough. And then I'll put the rest of the hair up. And for that, I just use this elastic. Okay, so now onto this straightening part. I will be using my flat iron that I got from Remington. It's just really good, and I use the heat setting that I use is 390. It's not the coolest one, but it's not the hottest one, so I feel like 390 is just perfect for my hair. I feel like when I use this straightener with less heat, my hair just gets frizzy faster, and it's just not the same. It doesn't give it the same shine, if that makes sense. So I use the 390 setting. I also don't use the 410 one because I don't want to burn my hair off. My hair is not that thick. It just wouldn't be good. So yeah. So I start off by brushing my hair with the same hairbrush that I've been using. And then I just grab my brush with my left hand and then just put the hair straightener super close to my roots, but not too close that it's gonna burn me. And then I press. And I press a couple times, just there on the roots. I don't know if you can see it very well. And then I just go down. Oh. And then I'll just keep doing this same process throughout my whole head. And I will just show you guys how I do it. What I also like to do is that I don't like to just wear my hair straight like this. So then I go in with the same flat iron and then I'm gonna curl the bottom of my hair. Just like that. So now I'm gonna go in and do the rest of my hair. Okay, so these bigger pieces of hair like this one, I do split in half and I straighten them first, but then I curl them together. Okay, so once I get up to this point where I do like the first inch of hair up above my ear, then I like to separate this hairs in two pieces, just like in two sections. So what I like to do is that I like to take this top back part and just like break it right there. And then separate these two pieces, and then I like to do this back part first, and then I like to do the top of my hair last. Up to this point, I've just been doing horizontal lines, but once I get to this part, I like to do vertical lines, starting from the one that's the farthest back, and then just working my way to this front part right here. And then I go back to doing horizontal ones. Once I get here, I do use my hair straightener also in a vertical angle, but I still do the same process. Okay, so now that I've done up to this point, what I do is that I go in and check on the back on my roots and just go in with the hair straightener just really quickly to make sure that everything is flat and straightened. So now we're going to undo this front square, and then I just like to work really thin layers of hair just to make sure I straighten it really well. In this part, I do use a comb to separate the pieces. I also like to straighten my baby hairs, but for this part you have to be really careful because you don't want to burn your skin off. It's actually happened to me. I have burned myself while straightening my hair, and it's not a fun experience. So I just grab the piece with my fingers, and then I push my fingers far away enough. Then I push my fingers far enough away that when I put the hair straightener in, it's not gonna be touching my skin directly. It's just gonna be really close, but not fully touching my skin, if that makes sense. So yeah. Also, something that I forgot to mention is that when I curl my hair, I usually curl it away from my face or away from the, like if I'm curling my left side, I'm gonna curl it to the left, if that makes sense. So that it's gonna be like facing the other way. I don't know if I'm explaining this well enough, but yeah, you can just watch me do this one front piece. So that I just turn it up and then to the left and then just go down. There we go. It's curled. Then once I get up to this one piece right here, this two pieces actually, I like to separate them kind of like in half. And then I do the bottom part first, and then I do the top part second. Okay, there we go. So now this whole one side of my hair is done. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other half of my hair, and then I'll be back and show you the final results and the last little things that I do after I straighten my hair. Okay, so once we're at this point, there really isn't that much to do. This is pretty much the final look. Thank you, Erik. So yeah.
You're welcome.
So cute. So now the last few things that I do is that I just go in with either my fingers, or I like to use a comb, and then I just combine all my hair just so that it's not completely split in the middle. And then I go in with the comb, and then I go in also with the hairbrush just a little bit, just so that it looks more natural. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, see you all next week.